Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Coach Feldy. We're here at PTI for Sport Life, Week 2 football. Now to get started off, we're going to go right into the first topic, Sasha Money in the Bank. What do you think about that, Coach Dustin?
Well, since he's on my team, I have to say I don't think he's going to cash in. However, there's been some rumors that Ben Levy has been a strong influence on him.
Yeah, of course.
And apparently he's been like that before, and he's trying to convince him to come to the Seahawks. And I know Coach Steven, Mr. Fanja himself, is obviously staying quiet about that because he wouldn't mind a trade that goes through like that. But at the same time, our team is 5-0, and Sasha seems to be very happy, and I think the money is going to stay in the bank.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, honestly, I think that it doesn't make sense for him to cash, like he's already on a good team. Although Ben Levy, he's persuading him to come to the Seahawks because Ben Levy has no trade clause. I still think it's better off to stay with Coach Dustin. I also think you are a better QB than Coach Steve as well.
Thank you.
Okay, now on to the next topic. This is going to be the GM's biggest move. So tell me what you think about
the most recent move. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's good for both teams. I think I haven't played the Patriots yet, only in preseason. They do have a good team, but I think this will balance out teams more evenly. And now the Broncos have 7 players on their roster, so it becomes easier to pick matchups for them and to see who to create any benefit that they have or pick on guys for matchups.
Yeah. I also heard that after this trade, Coach Benzie, now he got traded to the Pats, actually lost his first game. So, I mean, do you think it was a good move?
I mean, it's all about the playoffs in the end. It's only the first game. It took my team a few games to pull our defense together, to get everyone in order on offense.
Mm-hmm.
So for things like that, it's not something to worry about. I mean, I think we got to look at that in the next couple games to see how it plays out. But for now, it seems like it's a good move. It seems like he has his team in order and he's going to work through it.
So another big GM move was Adam Satas, the GM of the Seahawks. I heard he called up Noah Souls from the rookies. What do you think Noah can impact the team, or what do you think about his play?
I think it's a very good idea. I know the coach has been watching the rookies very closely, and it wasn't even taking a chance. It was obviously a very good move.
Mm-hmm.
He's a team that needed to add a little speed and have a good option to spread the ball out to. So I think adding to a team was an immediate impact, and he fit right in, and he didn't look like he was a rookie at all.
Yeah. He also picked the ball off, pick 6.
Yeah.
Scored a big point near the end of the game, which was huge. So just another quick shout out to Marcus D'Alessandro and David Jeffries. I saw these guys play in the All-Stars, and I found that they fit in very well. They were going hard, great football players, and I think they helped out both teams that they played for. Now, on to the next segment. We're going to talk about Coach Dan and him being 0-5. What do you think about that, Dustin?
I mean, maybe this could be a little a tactic to hopefully get some guys during free agency. Maybe he's playing off, but it's weird because he does have certain weapons that he's used. Joey Romano got a key touchdown in the game that I played against him at the goal line. He seems, if you look at their stats, I mean, they've spread the ball out. There's not one guy who's been standing out, which is very good. It makes it hard for defenses to play against. So I'd watch out for them in the playoffs. If they make one move to bolster their lineup, they could be a danger for a number 1 or 2 seed that they end up playing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. On to the next segment. This is our fill in the blank segment. So what's going to happen is I'm going to say a sentence, and then I'm going to leave it blank, and you're going to fill it in, okay? So the first one, Marcus's hair is
wonderful, luscious, anything that's amazing. I'm jealous of his hair. So there's not much more to say about that.
Yeah, honestly, when he walked in on day 1, everyone was, oh my God, who's this kid? Who's this kid? He's like an all-star. So yeah, it's a good job, Marcus. We all like your hair. Our next sentence is going to be Coach Roden's headbands are.
I mean, just like his throwing arm, garbage. There's, you can hardly see the writing on it. When you become a better quarterback, maybe you could have some more style like that. But Roden needs to ride on home in his car with those headbands.
I like it. Okay, so now that's for that. Our next segment is going to be mail time. So our first one comes from Alex from New England. Okay, so he says, "Hey guys, I'm Alex from New England. I heard we got a new coach. I was wondering what you guys think about this move, and how will it be beneficial for our team?" So what do you think about that?
Well, I feel like their coach now, like, is maybe like a little more upbeat, maybe inject some life into their offense, and maybe runs a little simpler defensive scheme to help stop some plays. I know he ran a good defense before in the past, and hopefully it's something they needed. So I think this was a very good trade, and you should be happy about this.
Cool. The next segment, our next mail, is Allison from Dollard. So she says, "Hey guys, I heard my son got drafted in the 3rd round. I want to know, what was the coach thinking? Who picked my son?"
I mean, there was a lot of people thought differently. I had mixed feelings about this. I mean, this past offseason, he finally learned how to tie his shoes, which maybe automatically boosts him up around. And he was training with the Tennessee Titans this offseason with the NFL team. But it turns out he wasn't really training. He was actually the water boy, so that was a false report, and that might be one of the reasons why he was picked a little earlier than he was.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm pretty upset by it, honestly, because usually I like to draft Daniel Goldenberg, but this time he just slipped away too early, and there's no way I can get him.
Yeah, he has a lot of heart.
Yeah, a lot of heart out there. Good job, Daniel. Okay, so that wraps up this week's PTI. Thanks for watching. Sport Life Week 2. See you next time.